circles. He's got a load of birds attracted around him, so yeah, it's not much out there. You can see all that. Should tap to focus actually. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna give it a go and see how it is. I don't reckon much to filming that wakeboarder, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just film the boat with all the birds around it. So let's just give it a go anyway. We've got some light winds to here today, and I'm hoping that it's not too breezy out there. I think it's something like 10-mile-an-hour winds, probably less than that. That fishing boat's gone quite far now, up to that pier over yonder. We're not seeing much in terms of any action, but this boat seems to be staying in the waters or just leisurely doing circles around this area. It's getting quite far. I'm just gonna have to be a bit high on my altitude. I'm gonna film a little bit of this, like in the birds scattering around. I see now that boat's just going around in circles. I don't know if it's a fishing tactic where boats circle around just to stir up the waters or something. Maybe it helps with the fish. Could be a fishing boat, I'm not too sure. But he's doing fairly tight circles, which is quite nice. I'm just gonna stop it here. I think yeah, they're going further and further out of my range. I don't want to like tempt fate too much, but they are going towards that area. I don't know if they're coming back this way. Meantime, I'm looking around. I don't see any other boats except maybe another wakeboarder that's far off in the horizon towards the corner over yonder. In that corner towards the east. But, yeah, I mean, this is a lazy Sunday, and I'm thinking there's lack of action because of COVID and that, so I'm pretty much disappointed in that, but at least we got some sort of boat action. I'm gonna turn around now and just head back about 500 meters away, so we're just gonna follow the road back. I'm gonna check the island house and maybe that helicopter pad, see if there's anybody around. Might as well make use of the batteries. And as we can see, the birds, there's a few scattered around, one on the water there. I don't see anything else. No, there's nobody around, not even on the helipad, so tells me something. I'm just going to go skirt around here like you do. A few people dotted around on the stony beach or around this island here. I've seen a few droners around here, so I don't know if they're still there, but yeah, see a few people walking up that thin path. Get occasional fishermen, but I haven't seen any today. Maybe in their boats, but nowhere else. Just going to skirt around this this bit here and check out the park. Just look at the mouth of the river, just see if there's any boats coming this way. I don't see any. Anyway, I'm going to do a little change in the batteries. Hopefully we get to show you that I can still live stream and swap batteries. It's the only sort of highlight I can think of at the moment. We're just going to change around, looking out or looking eastwards. I see a wakeboard at about 3/4 of a kilometre away. I don't know if they're going this way, but I'm gonna fly back anyway and see if I can swap the batteries before they come back. I'm on my second to last battery at the moment. So we've got a bit of power left, but I'm on my last battery, so I'm just gonna use that up, and then that should be it for my live stream. Just gonna turn this thing off. Hopefully you can hear me, so I'm thinking that's worked. And yeah, it seems to be working. Not much. Just waiting for satellite luck now. Like I said, there's not much action today. I'm hoping that there was, but it seems to be a dull day, a lazy Sunday afternoon. Time here is yeah, 3:30. Okay, we've got the satellites on, and hopefully you can see my surroundings. I've got one more battery, so one more flight. Winds are picking up, so I'm just gonna make it a quick landscape visit. There's no action around here, so I'm just gonna see what we can see. We're gonna change my link frequency again, just to 5.8 and custom. Of course, this area is full of Wi-Fi, so that's what I usually do, just to strengthen the OcuSync. Just tap to focus to see, make sure. I keep looking down at the mouth of the river just to see if there's any boats around. I don't see any as such. Like I say, there's no fishing boats. I usually thought it would be a little more busy, but I've only seen the odd couple of boats. Checking now for the wakeboarder if he's gone around this corner. Nope, I don't see a wakeboarder at all. So anyway, we're back at the waterfront park and seeing the front side of it. As you can see, that main tower built in the 80s, and a lot of people, mostly weekend families. I think there's a few maids in there as well, but this area is quite busy. It's got free Wi-Fi, which is great for anybody who wants to get some free internet, but for this drone it might be a bit of a hazard because there's Wi-Fi interference, especially for the OcuSync. I'm going to look a bit closer to see. I'm not going to go into the area, just slightly above. There's a few people scattered around, and I can only see one kite from the ground here, but the kite part's usually busy. I don't think the wind's... Oh, you can see that kite that's floating around. Yeah, I don't see many kites at the moment. Maybe it's the winds are too light for kites at the moment. Other than that, I don't think no, I don't see any action at all. So we're looking at some really subdued action around here at all. Don't see anything along that north side of the riverbank. No. Even on the other side, we don't see that other boat that's doing circles. I think he's, yeah, they've buggered off as well. So basically, we're here on alone. No boats around. I'm really sorry about having no action at all. I was hoping that'll be something around here, but it's another Sunday. We've just mainly bikers going up and down this bit of pathway here. See if we can follow it, maybe get a bit closer, hopefully see something. Yeah, I can see a few bikers going along. But yeah, this area gets congested with loads of bikes, so you have to be careful, especially going down here. And they don't normally adhere to the bike safety rules, so you have to be careful. Most people are wearing safety helmets just to get along this area, and be careful if you're riding a bike. Some people don't signal out, so there is that. And I just found out, or recently I found out, that there are rules against electric scooters. So if you're trying to use an electric scooter around here, don't, because you could get arrested and fined up to 300 Hong Kong dollars. Sorry, 3,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is around about £300. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, sorry about the lack of action today. I was hoping that there'll be something to follow. We did follow a boat, and I did get to swap my drone batteries using RTMP internet streaming through the DJI Go 4 app, and at least you can continuously live stream and swap batteries in between DJI Go rather than just using the Facebook app. I'm using Restream as my RTMP address, and that website or my account can stream to various different web stream platforms like YouTube and Facebook, and hopefully Periscope, which is now ending at the end of this month, so it's a bit sad. So anybody who's watching my Periscope, yeah, I'll probably be ending my Periscope account and then see if I can move on to Twitter. But other than that, I don't think there's nothing much to say around this area. I'm hoping that there'll be some more action next weekend, but you know, never say never. Anyway, we're going to end it here. I think I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and hopefully this microphone is working. Other than that, I'm really sorry about last week not having any microphone. We're going to end it anyway, and I'd like to thank you all. Have a nice Sunday, and wherever you are, I'll see you again. next week. Cheers.